Maya Rodriguez stepped into the elegant office with her heart pounding against her ribs. The mahogany desk gleamed under the soft lamplight, and the tall windows framed a view of the city she barely noticed. She clutched her worn purse tighter, feeling the weight of $15,000 inside. Every bill represented months of extra shifts at the diner and skipped meals. Her father's debt had become her burden after his sudden passing 3 months ago. She was here to face Lucas Bennett, the CEO her father had borrowed from to save their family bakery. Maya was a woman who carried her curves with quiet dignity, though the world often made her feel invisible. At 32, she had learned to armor herself with humor and hard work, but today the armor felt thin. Lucas Bennett rose from where he leaned against his desk. He was younger than she expected, perhaps 37, with dark eyes that seemed to take in everything. His tailored navy suit spoke of success, but his expression was unreadable. "Miss Rodriguez," he said, his voice low and measured. "Mr. Bennett," Maya replied, steadying her voice, "I've come to settle my father's debt." She placed the envelope on his desk. Her hands trembled slightly despite her efforts to appear strong. Lucas glanced at the envelope, but didn't touch it. "Your father was a good man," he said after a long pause. "He made the best cinnamon rolls I've ever tasted." Maya's eyes widened in surprise. "You knew him?" "I did." Lucas said quietly. "He supplied baked goods to our company cafeteria for 2 years before he got sick." He walked to the window, his hands in his pockets. "When he came to me asking for a loan, I didn't hesitate, because I believed in him." Maya felt tears threatening, but she blinked them back. He believed in himself, too, until the cancer took that away along with everything else. Lucas turned to face her. "I don't want your money, Miss Rodriguez." "But the debt," Maya started. "Your father paid me back in ways that matter more than money." Lucas interrupted gently. "He taught me that success isn't just about profits." He picked up a small photograph from his desk. "This is my daughter, Emma. She's 7-inch. Maya looked at the smiling child in the photo. "She's beautiful." "She is," Lucas said with unmistakable love in his voice. "After my wife passed 2 years ago, I buried myself in work." He paused, collecting himself. "Your father noticed. I was bringing Emma to the office on weekends because I had no one to watch her." Lucas smiled at the memory. "He started coming by on Saturdays with fresh cookies just for her." He set the photo down carefully. "He'd spend an hour telling her stories while I worked." Maya's throat tightened. That sounded exactly like her father. He never mentioned it. He wouldn't. Lucas said that's who he was. He pushed the envelope back toward Maya. "Keep your money. Use it to reopen the bakery or pursue your dreams." That's what he would have wanted. Maya shook her head even as hope fluttered in her chest. "I can't accept charity, Mr. Bennett. I came here to settle a debt, and that's what I intend to do." Lucas studied her for a long moment. There was strength in her eyes despite the vulnerability. "Then let me propose something different." He said, "You owe me nothing but dinner together." Maya blinked in confusion. "Dinner." "One dinner," Lucas confirmed. "Let me take you to a nice restaurant where we can talk about your father and remember him properly." He hesitated, then added, "Emma would love to meet you two, if you're willing. I've told her stories about the baker who made her favorite cookies." Maya felt something shift inside her. This wasn't what she expected. Not the cold transaction she'd braced herself for. "Why would you do this?" she asked softly. Lucas met her gaze directly. "Because in a world that taught me to measure everything by profit margins, your father reminded me what truly matters." He paused. "And because I see that same goodness in you. The fact that you came here with money you clearly needed for yourself tells me everything." Maya felt a tear escape despite her best efforts. He would have liked knowing Emma remembered him. "Then say yes," Lucas said simply. "One dinner. No debt. Just 2 people honoring someone who made both our lives better." Maya looked at this man who could have demanded payment, who had every legal right to the money. Instead, he offered her grace. She thought about her father's last words to her. Lie fully, Maya. Don't let fear or the world's judgments make you small. Okay, she whispered then stronger. Yes. Lucas smiled and it transformed his serious face. Saturday evening. I'll pick you up at 7-inch. As Maya left the office, she realized she felt lighter than she had in months. The money still sat in her purse, but the weight on her shoulders had lifted. Sometimes the debts we think we owe aren't the ones that truly matter. And sometimes kindness from an unexpected source reminds us that we're worthy of grace. The following Saturday, Maya found herself laughing at Emma's jokes, while Lucas watched them both with quiet joy. It was the first of many dinners, the beginning of something neither of them had been looking for, but both desperately needed: connection, hope, and the understanding that sometimes the most valuable things in life can't be measured in dollars. They can only be measured in moments of genuine human kindness.